This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris. And today on Wednesday Quickie, we're talking sex clubs.
Sex clubs. That's the place to be.
It is.
It is.
Wah, wah, wah. That's
right.
me rapping.
that was horrible.
That was horrible. That was a DJ slang.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You sound like a funky chicken.
I was trying to do the bass sound, but that doesn't come
You're
out.
doing a lot of shoulder movements there too. I don't know what's happening there.
All right, sex club.
Yeah, sex club. So it's funny because we've been in the lifestyle for 13 years now.
Yes.
And we didn't get our first sex club experience till August of last year.
Yes.
And
for your birthday.
For my birthday, yeah.
Mhm.
Primarily because we didn't have a good sex club near our hometown.
No,
where we
the
used to
nearest one
live.
was 3 hours away.
Yeah. And so when we moved out here, now we have the nearest one is an hour away, either north
Both
of
ways.
us or south of us.
Yeah.
So luckily we are in between 3 different sex clubs.
Yes.
And honestly, I never looked forward to going initially.
No.
I'm not a club guy.
No, because you thought club.
Yeah.
Well, one club is like a club.
I mean, it is club.
But
it is
the
a
other,
club.
you didn't know, we didn't know what it was called, like how it was going to go down, what the layout was.
What I've realized about myself is, this is something I just came up with.
Okay. Like right now?
Yes.
Okay, go.
So what I realized is that, you know how I used to always tell you, I don't want to go. I don't like clubs, right? I don't like clubs.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like clubs?
Why?
Because I'm wearing clothes. But when you go to a sex club, it's the same kind of vibe, but the difference is you got naked people around.
Yeah.
You're wearing comfortable clothing.
Or no clothing.
It's okay if you're walking around with a heart on.
Yeah.
You know, like it's okay.
Yeah.
So that makes it okay for me.
I will agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't walk around with a heart on.
Well, no, but
yeah.
Well, I mean,
what did you think when you walked into your first sex club? We went with friends.
We did go with friends. I was incredibly nervous. It's always the unknown. So I'm going into, and I remember telling you because we were driving down there.
Yeah.
And I was extremely just full of anxiety.
And we wanted to go with a group.
So we went with
1, 2, 3, 4 other couples met us there.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
3 or 4 other couples met us there. And for the most part, a couple of them had been to sex clubs before.
Yes.
And us and another couple had not. That was our first time, I believe.
Yes.
And so I was very nervous going down to where we were headed to. And I remember telling you, I'm just nervous. And you were like, why? And I said, well, because I don't know what to expect. I've never been to a club.
Yes.
And I just don't know what to expect. So we ended up pulling up at this club, and we got there maybe 30 minutes after they opened because we arrived first everywhere.
Yes.
It really doesn't matter where. We're there first.
Was it like 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was.
Yeah, they opened at 9. We were there at 9:30.
That's right.
And we walked in and there was hardly anybody there. And we ended up setting up at a round table.
Yes.
And we were waiting for a lot of our friends to show up. And so they offered to give us a tour of the place.
Yeah.
Right. And so they started, one thing that they seem to enjoy at these clubs is giving tours of the clubs.
Yeah.
And there's usually somebody around who will give you a tour.
And I think it was newbie night.
Was that newbie night?
I think so.
No, I thought it was the next time we went.
Oh,
that
probably.
Was movie night,
okay.
Then we had a lot of people walking around.
Oh my gosh,
we were trying to fool around. So we got a tour of the place.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this particular club had more of a bar vibe than a club vibe, right?
Yeah.
So they had this DJ playing some music, semi-loud. They had a nice dance floor. They had their bar where you could buy setups.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they had their little back room area that you would walk into. And that's where all the sex takes place, right?
Yeah.
That's where they have the beds. So this particular club had a glory hole area, which was neat because I've never been around one before.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool.
That was. It had a hallway with covered,
Yeah,
covered
they had like
beds that you can have like little sheets over that nobody can look.
and that's where the private rooms were
Private,
essentially.
yeah.
And then they had an open area where you could play and people could watch.
We call it the fishbowl.
Yeah. And so that immediately was the area that we wanted to set up. But the first experience that we wanted was they had that silhouette area.
Yeah.
Where you could stand in front of this, I guess
it was like a shadow box.
It was a shadow box.
Yeah. So like you would
stand. So you could
stand.
see the silhouette.
Yeah. This couple went up there and I was like, what was that? And she was blowing this guy. And then on the side of the main floor, you go up some stairs and there's covered curtains and there's beds up there. And that's like the VIP area. And then there's another area that has like BDSM, I guess you would call it, with that cross.
Yeah,
I don't know what you call the cross.
I think they call it the cross.
No, it's called the X thingy, St. John's or something.
I don't even know.
Anyway, but we like the fishbowl.
Yeah, so. We like any area that's out in the open where people can watch us.
Yeah.
Because that's our bag, man. That's what we do. We like for people to watch.
Quick little tips when you go into a sex club, read the rules.
Yeah,
they all have rules.
They all have websites.
Rules. Yeah, they all have websites. They have rules. They have prices. Sometimes they almost always have a theme.
Yeah, that seems like they all have themes almost every night.
And then they have like days where they have like the newbies and stuff like that.
So most of them will have a newbies night and their covers will be maybe cheaper than usual. And they'll give you tours and they'll kind of teach you this and teach you that. Our first night in this place, we pretty much sat out there with our friends and just did karaoke
for
and played games. And we finally decided. It took me a while. It took me a while to get comfortable enough to go, okay, let's go to the back.
Yeah.
And so we finally said, okay, let's go to the back. Yeah. And we did. And we had our fun. And nobody from our party came back to scope us out. Like we were kind of hoping somebody would join us. And nobody came.
I was like, okay. And nobody was really back there.
No.
We were like the first. We're always the first ones.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
But it's okay. So we had some fun back there.
There was a lot of fun back there.
They had like a swing. We didn't try the swing. We just did the fishbowl. And there were some people that would go back there and watch us because we made like 3 trips, I think, back there.
Yeah, we were there a few times.
Yeah.
And what people start, once they see us go back there once and they realize what we're doing and that we like for people to watch, we'll normally have some people follow us. As soon as they see us get up to go to the back, they'll be like, oh, they're going back there. Let's watch them,
Yeah.
So that, I think, took place a few different times. One thing I like about these sex clubs is they all provide you with towels. They all usually have condoms somewhere nearby if you don't have any available.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is great because sometimes you forget.
Yeah, they have lockers. Yeah, they have lube.
There's a lot of amenities that they can provide.
Yeah.
And oftentimes they'll have a room that they have porn playing and you can kind of sit there and watch and get in the mood.
Yeah.
That's pretty hot.
I like that. I like sitting there with you at the one club that's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
And we kind of sit back there and we just kind of watch and we just have, we're just watching the freaking porn and just getting hot and heavy.
Yeah. Now, one club has more of a bar vibe. The other one has more of a club vibe. Now, I will say that I personally think that both clubs are equally good in their own respective ways. But I know that they are both very different vibes.
Yes.
One place has their tables very spread apart. And it makes it a little bit more difficult to go up to people and talk to them and converse and that sort of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not impossible.
And I think it's larger.
It is. It seems like it's a larger place. And so there's just more room in between tables. And it's just harder to look back at somebody at a table and have small talk, right?
Yeah.
Whereas the other club that's more clubby vibe, their tables are really close together, almost to the point to where you kind of feel like you're in people's way. But you're also so close to other people that you're forced to talk
friends.
to them. Yeah, you're forced to talk to people around you.
Yeah.
If you're at a table or if you're at a couch or something, it's like you're forced to converse with these people who are around you because they're so close to you. And if you're not going to talk to them, then it's going to be an issue,
Yeah. No,
you know?
I agree. So I really like I like both vibes because I am just really I'm there for the sex.
Well,
So
so
I like to go
We
back
have
there.
fun on the dance floor. It's nice to
Yeah.
go and dance and have a good time. But when we're at the club, any club, our sole purpose for going is to have sex.
Yes.
And usually the fees to get in these clubs, they're not cheap.
No.
They're close to the price of
A hotel
a
room.
hotel room.
Mhm.
And so we tend to treat this place like a hotel room. We're going
Yeah.
to get our money's worth out of it.
Yeah.
And so we'll show up normally either right when it opens, if not 30 minutes after.
Yes.
And once we're inside, we'll normally hang out for about 30 minutes and people watch. And then we'll go, okay, it's been 30 minutes. Let's
Let's
go
go to the
fuck.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go take care of this. And usually we're the first ones back there. Nobody's been back there to mess it up. And we get on the bed,
Mhm.
and you always start me off
Yes.
by going down on me
All the time.
because
You're nervous.
I am nervous. My mind it doesn't matter how many times we've done this, my mind will always be nervous.
I like to make it grow in my mouth.
You're so good at that. I gotta tell you, you have some amazing skills.
So yeah, no, I like to start you off, and after that we usually get started, and then people start coming,
Yeah. Well,
just walking through.
so when we're playing there in front of everybody, you managed to get me very hard. Now, this is something that I've noticed has helped my self-esteem some because I've always had bad self-esteem about my Johnson size.
Okay.
I never felt like I was a
Yeah.
very, very large
Yeah.
or well-endowed man.
Yeah.
And when I got with you, you started telling me otherwise.
Right.
So now, since we've been really exploring our exhibitionism more at these clubs,
Yeah.
you tend to go down on me and you get me raging hard. And then,
Yeah.
of course, the thought that people are around watching gets me even harder.
Yeah.
What I've realized is I'm getting some looks there. You know
That
what I mean?
monster's growing.
That's right. I'm getting some looks from some attractive women, and they're
Yeah.
kind of looking at it and going, "Huh, okay." And I'm like, "Oh, oh, what just happened here?" Okay,
Oh, he doesn't
and
have a micro
I
penis.
know, and it that
Yeah.
seeing women react like that, it only makes me even harder,
Yeah.
and it makes me more turned on. And so then, of course, you see that, and you
Yeah.
see how hard I am, and you see people reacting to it, and I feel like you go down on me even more and try to put on a show for people.
Oh, for
in
sure.
that.
I mean, if you're at the club and you see us, we are always putting on a show. Like, that's my favorite thing. And I usually am just focused on you. So it's like I'll see other people and give them a little bit of flirty eyes
Yeah.
and do whatever. But it's just me and you. Like, we're
And
just,
what's funny is when we go into these clubs, it's primarily me and you that play.
yeah, we don't really.
And we've
very-
tried to get people
Well,
involved.
we know now how to get people involved. No, we really haven't tried.
Well, you have. So there were a few times, the first few times that we
Oh,
went,
yeah.
where there was an attractive woman that you
Yeah.
found like throughout the night. She kept coming by,
Yeah.
and you would you even I think said, "Hey, do you want to come
Yeah.
join
I was
us or
like
whatever?" Like,
petting on the
yeah,
bed.
you were really
Yeah.
trying to give her. You were going around the issue as much as possible while
Yes.
still trying to hint, "Hey,
Yeah.
we want you to join."
Yes.
And it never happened.
No.
As a matter of fact, she ended up sitting down and having conversation with
Yes.
us while
We have a lot of
fought.
conversations while we're
Yeah.
having sex. I
Yeah,
mean, that
it's
even
very
happens at
easy to
house
do.
parties.
I'm like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" While she's writing me. It's
Yeah.
just it's casual.
It's
It's
casual.
cash. We keep it cash.
That's right.
Yeah. And so that's I always found that kind of funny that the few times that we've tried to get a person to join us who was watching and seeming to enjoy, I think they were too afraid to join.
Yes.
And I don't know how to go about
I already got it down.
like
I'm just gonna ask.
so
Like, I'm just gonna
but
keep
see, that's the
asking.
thing. So if we're in the front of the club and we're hanging out with a couple or two and we're like, "Hey,
Yes.
do you guys want to join us in the back?" Yes. Cool. Great. And we all go to the back.
Yeah.
That's shooting fish in a barrel, no problem, all day long.
Okay.
But for us by ourselves to go set up in these very public beds and have sex, and have people watching us getting hot and horny and heavy and just
Yeah.
wanting more and assuming that they're willing to play with us
Yeah.
is a big assumption because we're having sex in public and most people
Most
don't
people
like
do not.
that.
They want to go to the beds
Yeah.
that are covered.
So I think no matter what, anytime we're out in the open and people are
It's going to be
watching us,
hard.
it's going to be difficult for people to,
Yeah.
even if they want to join, and you know what, guys, if we see you and we say, hey, do you want to join?
We can go
And you're
wherever you
not,
want.
yeah, if you're not feeling the public thing but you do want to join, just say, hey, I don't want to do the public thing, but if you want to go to this room over here, hells yeah, let's do that. It's just a matter of getting back up and walking someplace else. Like it is not an issue.
It's not an
It's
issue.
not an issue.
No.
And I gotta say, playing in front of everybody at the club, hearing the music, having people come in and out of the room, stand there, watching them get hot and fucking turned on by
It is
us,
sexy.
it's hot.
Oh, it is so sexy. I love when someone's like sees us and then they just sit down next to us and they start blowing their dude or
Oh my
they
god.
start getting eaten out or something. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's
you're welcome.
It is
Thank
so
you.
hot. Yeah, it is so
Yeah.
hot. Now, one thing about the sex clubs, though, that I've struggled with is interacting with people to get them to the back. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, every time we've been at these clubs, doesn't matter which one we go to,
Uh-huh.
I will see a woman that I find incredibly attractive.
Yeah.
And we're all here for the same reason, I would assume.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe some people go to a sex club not to have sex, but maybe just to
To
watch
watch.
or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would assume that everybody's here for some sex purpose.
Yeah.
And I still haven't figured out the right way of just going up to somebody and saying, hey, I think you're really attractive. Would you like to come play with me?
You have once, but you already knew that they were gonna say yes. So
Yeah. Yeah.
that was kind
Her
of
and
like
I
set
had,
up. Yeah.
yeah, we had discussed it.
I've seen men and I've seen women, and they've even flirted with me out in the area, the dance floor area, and I don't know how to tell them, "Hey, let's go to the back." I think now I can do that,
Yeah.
but when we first started, no. So a few months ago, no, I can now.
Yeah. Now, if somebody comes up to you and asks you to go to the back, are you just going to go to the back? Like, what is your
So
stance or
if
your rules with that, or how does this work?
whoever it is and they ask me to go to the back, I'm gonna say, "Sure, let me grab my husband and let's go back there." That's just my
So you always want your husband back there. Yeah.
yes, yeah,
So
yeah.
you would never, like, say you're not far from the beds
Uh-huh.
and I'm nowhere near, like I'm in the bathroom or I'm somewhere up
Yeah,
front. Like it's like walking the green
yeah.
mile to come get me.
Okay,
And you're back there and you're with somebody who you're feeling like it's hot and heavy. You guys are making out, but you're not on the beds. You're not near the beds, but
okay,
you're not far from the beds.
okay.
And you guys are in the moment. It's kind of hot.
Uh-huh.
Do you still stop him and go, hey, let me go get my husband?
They will already know my rule. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
They'll know I do not play by myself. Like, he can be sitting there, but he's gonna be with me.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
I'm just curious. I want to explore that a little bit more. So you just don't want me to not be there at all. Like
Yeah.
even if it was somebody
I
you
mean,
trusted or somebody we
well,
trusted,
yeah, I mean, unless you and I have already discussed that prior,
yeah,
no. Yeah, you're
always
gonna
want me there.
always want you there.
And you don't think it's a mood killer to go, hey, excuse me for a second. Let me go get my
No,
husband.
because they will already know.
Yeah. So it
Like,
won't
say
kill your mood, but you don't think it'll kill the vibe or kill the mood at
no,
all?
I
No?
don't think so, no,
Yeah.
because they'll like, we can make out all we want, right? And they know they're not gonna be able to have sex with me until you come back.
Okay. So
Does that make sense? Like,
sex, but what about oral sex?
either sex.
Yeah, anything.
Anything.
Any kind of sexual
Yeah.
content. So what if you guys are making out and the hand starts going down in between your legs? Do you stop that
Mm,
and go, "Let me go get my husband"? Or do you continue because this is where it starts going. Finger goes in between the legs.
yeah,
Before you know it, it's being penetrated,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
And before you know it, you're getting fingered on a couch in front of
And you just went to the bathroom?
and I'm somewhere up front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait for you. I'm gonna
But
wait.
you still you don't mind getting fingered on a couch while you're making out.
No,
Like that's
okay.
that you don't need your
Nah,
husband
I don't
for.
need my husband
But
for. Like,
to
you're gonna
have
come
it
back
go any further
any
than that.
further. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just not my thing. Like,
Okay.
I want you around. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
Wow, you are intricate.
I am. I know.
You
I
are
try.
intricate. Yeah, I'm always learning everything about you. It's all new stuff.
I do like the club though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm excited to try this other club that's closer to us. So, or not closer to us, but that's in our same city. I
Yeah.
want to try
That
that.
I'm surprised we
I'm
haven't.
finding that clubs are fun.
I
They're,
didn't think they would
I
be, but
know.
they really are kind of an addiction.
Yeah.
The more we go, the more it's like, "Ugh, I gotta go again."
Yeah.
And I'm not a night owl, but man, I can stay there till
We,
4 in the morning and
I
fuck.
know.
Like
I
I'll fuck
know.
all night. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And people are like, "Oh, we saw you guys at the beginning of the night, and then we didn't see y'all again. We thought y'all left." And it's like, "No, fool, we're in the
I'm in the
back.
back.
We're having sexual
Yeah. Yeah.
relations."
I've actually gone through the club looking for a friend and been like, "Hello, are you back here?" And
Yeah,
then find him.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Sometimes you have to. Yeah,
yeah, no, club fun is great. I mean, we like public play.
yeah.
So,
What is your favorite? Like, what is the best? I guess moment that you've had in a sex club that you could say,
the best moment,
or your
it's
favorite moment that
anytime we play in that middle.
yeah,
Yeah,
those
in
middle beds
that middle bed
that out in the open.
is my favorite. Yeah, no, that's my absolute favorite. Like, anywhere it's in the I like that one club for the specific middle bed.
Yeah.
The other club, I can do the fishbowl, but I really do like that one room that they have off to the side that has the curtains open.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
because that's a big bed and
Big round bed, yeah.
other people
I
can
think
jump.
people are afraid to just jump out there and
Yeah.
join,
Yeah.
which is so
Yeah.
silly.
Even we're in the middle and I'm blowing you or something. So,
I remember us going to that bed, and there were 2 couples in there. Do you remember this?
yeah.
There were 2 couples
And they
in
were
there.
looking at me while
Yeah,
looking at
and
us while
they
we
didn't the guys seemed good with us having sex on the bed there
but
in
not the
front of them,
women.
but the women didn't seem to
Yeah.
really like that, and it was almost like there was a little bit of jealousy or insecurity that their
Yeah.
men were watching you while getting blown.
I mean, sorry, ladies, and if you're at a sex club and there's a woman or a couple doing something, your partner's probably gonna look. It's like not even, it's a thing.
It's a thing. It's a
It's a
thing.
thing. It's a sexy thing.
It
I mean,
is a sexy thing.
you're seeing all these like half naked women and half naked men, and it's hot. It's a
Yeah.
very hot scene. So I do love the club experience. I do love what it brings and the just the fun, the excitement of it all. Like, we literally have sex in the middle and there's a shit ton of people walking through.
Oh, yeah. The hard part for me is I wanna come, like,
Yeah.
over and over and
Yeah.
over again, and I don't know if there's gonna be somebody that wants to go down on you, and so
Yeah.
I'm either gonna have to wear a condom with you, or I'm
No.
gonna have to, like, pull out, or I'm
No.
gonna have to do something, or just not come. I'm just gonna have to edge
Yeah.
myself all night, which is what I've been doing
I
lately.
already told you what to do.
Yes.
What did I tell you to do?
You told me just to come inside you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
and let
like
it be
that.
somebody else's problem.
That's right.
But,
Cream pies.
I can always pull out and come in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 'cause you've made that very clear.
I have
But see, I hate to geek it up here, but logistically, that's a hard one to do
I know.
because you're talking about I have to wait till, like, nanoseconds before I'm gonna come,
Yeah.
pull my dick out, jump up towards your face, which I don't know if you've seen me before. I am not a
No.
jumper.
No.
I have to jump up towards your face and stroke 1 or 2 just
That's
to
okay,
get it
baby.
near
We
you.
can
That's a
just
rough one.
I got you.
But maybe I can work on my
On your aim.
aim. You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hot. Oh my goodness.
It is.
Wow.
Well, I mean, sex fun is always fun. Remember to read all the rules
All the rules,
on the
yeah.
sex club or the social. They're called social clubs.
Yeah, well, some clubs have dress codes.
Yeah. Usually they're BYOB,
Usually.
usually, and they usually sell like setups and stuff like that, but
I
yeah.
think it's different from state to state, though. I don't know if they're all like that. And
Oh.
we haven't been to any out of this state.
I would love to go. We're trying to do one in Colorado.
There's one in Houston too
Oh.
that I would like to check out.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the one in Colorado, that's a big one.
Yeah.
That's like a resort
Oh,
or something
yeah.
similar to that.
I want to
Like
try
it's
that. Oh, we were told of a few other ones that are near us, a few hours away besides the normal clubs that we know of.
yeah.
So yeah.
What
Ooh.
what I always wondered is the people that go to sex clubs and don't play.
Well, I mean,
I
there's
mean, with as expensive as it is to get in, you're gonna go in and at least play once. Like you don't want to play at all. Like you're at a
because you're
sex
paying for
club.
it already.
You're
Like
paying
what?
you're paying top dollar to be here
Hmm.
and to drink your own booze at a BYOB type place. And yeah, they're gonna have good
I
music
mean,
and stuff, but you can go to a regular club.
we have friends that just like to go and they watch
Yeah.
and they never get naked.
No,
Like
they
they
never
just
get naked.
go and they watch and they drink and then they leave.
Yeah.
But then they have really hot sex at home.
Right.
So maybe it's just for the sexual experience, like watching porn live. I mean, I
Yeah,
can
I
see
suppose
that.
so. Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like going to a
But it's
strip
like house
club.
parties. I mean, not everybody kind of plays. So,
Yeah, that's true.
but
Another
we
thing I'll
do.
never understand that.
So if you go to a sex club and you see us, we will be playing and having fun
And enjoy the show.
and enjoy the
And if you
show.
see us looking at you and making eye contact, chances are we're inviting you
If I'm
with
blinking,
nonverbal.
if I'm blinking twice.
Yeah, if she blinks twice. If you can even see her face, because I'll probably be trying to jump up and come in her mouth. Which I'm not an acrobat, but I'm down for some new experiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can tumble.
I think so.
Those beds are
I think
soft.
we're gonna have to do a second part on this
You think so?
show.
You, why is that?
Because I feel like we need to do like the etiquette of clubs and
Club etiquette.
yeah, club etiquette and stuff like that. I think that
Okay.
would be fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually is a pretty good idea.
There you go.
Is a pretty good idea. I think we can continue that another time. We can talk
Okay.
about club etiquette.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, with that, that's going to conclude our show today.
Okay.
I think that the club experience is so incredible. Oh my God, you were just so hot. I'm sorry. She is sitting here. She is looking too fine. She's sitting here. She's looking at me, and she's wearing this very low cut, very thin tank top and no bra. And of course, her nipples are pierced, and she's just here playing with her nipples. And I'm like, really? Are we gonna do this now during the show? Sorry, guys, but we are gonna have to end this because I gotta take
It's
this
a
one.
Wednesday quickie.
I gotta take this. I'm about to give you a Wednesday.
There you go. You
Uh-huh.
guys, we will be back next week with another Wednesday quickie.
Thanks for joining us.
Bye.